Hey everyone, welcome back to my video. It's Melissa. So I probably look a little crazy right now because I have all my makeup on my face except my foundation and concealer, and there's a reason for that. If you follow E.L.F Cosmetics on Instagram, you know that for the whole month of September, they were releasing new products every day. So I was fortunate enough for this month to get a PR package with two, well, it had a couple of new things in it, but the ones I'm going to be testing for you are actually silicone sponges and one highlighting sponge. And I posted a picture of this on my Instagram, and I was getting a lot of messages from you guys asking me how I like them. So I figured I would just go ahead and make a video so that way you could see for yourself, and then I'll give you my final recommendation on if they're worth buying or not towards the end. So the first set I'm going to be talking about is the Silicone Blender and Highlighting Sponge. And they look like this. One is just a black, like multi-sided sponge. And it actually has glitter in it. I don't know if you could see it on camera. It's kind of picking it up. So it's really pretty. And then also this teardrop silicone sponge. It's also glitter, and it has like a little band in the back so that way you can... So this set retails for $10. And the silicone sponge is supposed to apply makeup for a flawless look and waste minimal product. So it's supposed to not absorb the product that you're using, and it's supposed to be more, hygienic. Okay, and on the website for the sponge, it says that you want to use the rounded edges for blending and the sculpting angled side for illuminating and highlighting. So I want to see how well this works. It feels, I just wet it before filming the video. It's really, really soft and like squishy. And it looks like the orange beauty blenders from Real Techniques, but this one is actually softer, and I love the Real Techniques ones, so I'm going to let you know if this is even better than that one. And the second duo that I'm going to be showing you guys is the Glitter Silicone Blender Duo, and this retails for $8. So you have this larger teardropped glitter silicone applicator. And then the same exact one that was in the other one, the smaller glittery one with the little band that you could slip your fingers in the back. And it says that you can use this larger one for more broad areas to apply liquid like foundation and also primers. And then the smaller one, excuse me, is for more targeted areas like under your eyes and like around. Okay, so I'm going to do exactly what it says that each sponge is for. Let me just put my hair out of the way. So I'm going to use this large silicone blender to apply my primer and liquid foundation to one side of my face. And I'm using the Maybelline Baby Skin Pore Eraser Primer. God, this thing is like really soft. I don't know how I'm liking it for the primer. It feels like I'm just like sliding it all over. I don't feel like it's going into my skin. Yeah, no, it feels like it's not getting absorbed into my skin. So I'm just going to go ahead and finish rubbing that in with my fingertips. So far I do not like it to apply primer. Okay, and a little update for the Bare Minerals Bare Pro Foundation that I did a review on last week. This is the second week that I'm using it, and I still love it. I seriously recommend it for you guys, especially if you have oily skin. It's been doing an amazing job of keeping my skin like fresh looking and not oily. I barely have to even blot during the day, which is like unreal for me. So this is seriously so worth it. If you guys pick it up, or maybe at least instead of spending $34 on a full size, go run and get a sample and just see how it lasts on your skin. But I just wanted to give you guys an update because I said I would. So far, really. Okay, so let me just do like 2 pumps on this side, and with that same large one, blend it out. And I read that you're supposed to like just wipe the product And then no. Okay. I don't like how this applies foundation. I can tell you that right now. And my pores look really big. I guess if you're using this to apply it and then using something else to blend it out with, that's fine. I think I actually am giving you the wrong information. I think you're just supposed to apply it like this and then use whatever you're using to blend out your makeup. But it didn't absorb a lot of product. There's still plenty on there to go around. But it is kind of messy because it's getting the foundation stuck in like this little extra film it has around the edges. So I don't know if I'm liking this too much to just apply it. That's like an extra step anyway, when I could just have put it on my face and just blended it out with my brush or a beauty sponge. Okay, and then for the next side, I'm going to use the black glitter sponge. I'm going to use the rounded edge. Okay guys, I love this sponge. It feels like you're bouncing like a cloud all over your face. It's so soft and like bouncy, and it hardly absorbed product. Like, applied the makeup, like, it's still pretty full coverage. I just added a half a pump more because I had some redness in these areas that I'm having like a breakout. But holy crap, loving this sponge right now. Okay, so far that sponge is like a must. Okay, and now I'm going to be applying my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer with the smaller glittery sponges. Wow. Okay guys, so I really like this this little sponge also. I love how controlled my motion is because my fingers are secure in this little band that they have on the back, and it blended out the concealer like flawlessly. I just did use my finger in the corners of my eyes like to just blend out a little bit just because I put way too much product. And with these, I'm going to say start out with a little, and if you need more, work your way up because it doesn't waste a lot of product. Like, it doesn't absorb anything. So if you put a lot, then it's going to take a lot longer to blend it out, and it might start to look cakey. But I think this did a fabulous job of blending out the concealer. And still, you can see that it didn't absorb anything, and it looks like it's going to be extremely easy to clean. Okay, and then it also says that you use the flat side of this black sponge for highlighting and illuminating. So I'm going to be using this Glow Milk Liquid Primer from the Beauty Crop. And I actually have a coupon code if you guys want to check out what they have and make a purchase. It saves you 10% on your total. And that is an affiliate link, just in case you're wondering, so I would make a small commission if you choose to purchase with that code. And it's appreciated, but you don't have to use it if you don't want to. Okay, and this is infused with coconut, is it coconut water? I think coconut water. It says nourished with coconut. I don't know if it's oil or water. But it's amazing for your skin. So, I forgot I have to shake it up. Okay. So I'm just going to take this and put like 3 little dots where I want to highlight. Okay, and then use the flat side to blend that out. It's blending it out to like a really natural looking sheen finish. Very pretty. So far, this sponge is like a real winner. Look at that. It took like 2 seconds. I'm going to apply a little bit more just because it blended it out pretty sheer. And don't forget, you can always set it with a powder on top if you want more of like a bolder glow. Beautiful. Okay, and I'm just gonna take this around just to make sure everything is like blended nicely together. Okay everyone, so my final recommendations for you are definitely going to be the smaller sponge and the black beauty blender. And this is the set. Thank God this comes in a set because you don't have to buy them separately. So this is going to be the Silicone Blender and Highlighting Sponge Duo set, and this is $10. So you break it down, basically it's like $5 a sponge, which I think is beyond affordable for how well they work. And they're really pretty to look at. Oh, I was also concerned that, you see how glittery this sponge was when I first showed you? It looked like there was just like loose glitter in there, so I was like, I wonder if it's gonna like end up glitter like getting on my face and stuff, but it hasn't shed any glitter. Even when you like pull it or whatever, no glitter comes off. So that's a huge plus. So if you're concerned about that, that's not an issue at all. So definitely pick those two up. I would definitely skip on this larger one just because it's huge and it gets pretty messy, and it doesn't have like the little band in the back to secure your fingers, so you don't have, and it's an extra step, honestly. You could just put your foundation on your face, and instead of needing this to smooth it out, just use a blender or go ahead and buff it out with your brush. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe before you leave. I post new videos every week, and until my next video, I'll see you guys later.